They call him Seatin, the man of legends.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Seatin here, hello and welcome to Archeage Alpha, the English version, and today we're going to be checking out Sorcery in Archeage. Have a look at this. Let's see if we can fire it off. This is kind of like the preview menu for Sorcery, and it looks pretty bloody cool. It looks to be your kind of standard Mage Sorcerer class, so let's enter a quick name in the options box and get in. So let's go with Lay Una. Yeah, that sounds like a brilliant name, some real originality put into that one. And let's enter the world of Archeage. So it looks like we are starting on the continent of Nuia, and a lovely bit of lore there which we're just gonna skip because of the Korean subtitles, and we really want to get into the heat of the game. So I love this cutscene. It is still absolutely amazing and completely terrifying at the same time. Look at that massive dragon that is like 10 times the size of that village. Oh my, I tell you what, if we get to fight that, as I've already said before, I'll sell my house. I'll be well excited to take a few swings at that beast. Okay, so I have not done the Elven starting area yet, so I don't know what is in store. However, we're not going to focus too much on the quest today. It is all about kind of showing off the basics of Mage combat. So let's have a look. It looks like we have number 1 is basic melee auto attack. Number 2 is shoot arrow. And number 3 is flame bolt. So that's an actual sorcery skill, which is fairly nice to see. You know that you're not just shooting arrows and doing auto attacks. So maybe let's grab a couple of quests just to point us in the general direction of what we need to be doing. So, as you'll notice, underneath the character are actually markers, 1 and 2, which sort of direct you towards NPCs and also quest givers. So, that is very, very awesome and very helpful in regards to sort of orientating new players to the game. So let's shift 1 so we can run a bit faster and get to these drywood elementals. Let's have a crack at them. So, I'm going to hit them with some flame bolts, rank 1. So let's see what that does. So it's got a standard cast time. The VFX, you know, they're pretty satisfying. A small bolt of flame, I mean it is only pretty much level 1 starter spell, so let's hit a few of these. Got a quest to kill a total of 3 of them. Another flame bolt which we're going to fire off, and another one. These flame bolts feel a bit too powerful at this level. But granted, we are level 1 and these are the easiest mobs in the game. I suppose they're supposed to feel pretty damn powerful. So one thing I really do love about Archeage is that it always seems to be propelling you forward in the game. Just from sort of my first impressions in other videos, like, I don't find myself backtracking a lot in the game. It's always like, do this and move on to the next vendor, or do that and move on to the next quest giver. We're not going to make you run back and forth for ages, so that is pretty awesome. So we've received the reward for that, and it appears we've reached level 2. Congratulations to me, because I have nobody else here to congratulate me. The wonders of Alpha. Okay, so it looks like we've been sent down here to collect tough deer haunches from small deer. Does this mean that we have to brutally murder small deer? It appears so. So let's wreck them with some flame bolts. 3 ought to do the trick. It seems that 3 is the magic number. Let's see what happens when we cast a cross. It feels weird shooting a bow as a caster, but I guess that's part of the diversity that Archeage are trying to sort of add with their class system. So let's shoot some more, and then it appears that we actually need to go around and loot these down. I'm always terrible in looting stuff, so F is a lovely shortcut. I love that they've got a shortcut key for looting. That just makes my life so much easier. I always hated having to click stuff, but now I can simply press a button. It's like the best day in the world. Okay, so we're going down here to report to Chief Bale. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, hopefully, if I can find it, open the skills menu to see if I have any additional skills. There it is, the shortcut is K. So I found out that the skills aren't always sort of immediately set up on your bar. So it looks like we don't have any other unique skills at the moment, but it looks like we could almost get enough to get something called Freezing Arrow, which looks pretty damn exciting. So we're going to hopefully hand in a quest and level up enough to get it. So let's talk to cooking merchant, aka chef. Oh, not sorry, Chef Beale, not Chief Beale. Pretty nice hat she has on, really suits her. And a nice bowl she has just out in the barren wilderness. Okay, we've earned 1 skill point, so let's spend it on the freezing arrow then. Let's get that. And then drag that ability down to number 4. If we can do that. It doesn't like it. And yes, okay, that is down now. So let's go after... Let's take out some small deer. We're feeling in a butchering mood. Let's see what freezing arrow looks like. So, freezing arrow, that is quite a hefty snowball there. It looks like it has a total of a 6-second cooldown. So, you know, it makes for a rather effective simple strategy of using a freezing arrow, then a couple of flame bolts to gun the enemy down before it even reaches you, allowing you to basically never die. Well, at least at the low levels, not take any damage or die. So, okay, let's see what we have to do for this quest. So, climb a rough bark pine near Beale's camp and collect the eggs from the nest. That sounds easy enough, I think. So let's follow this lovely number 2 marker, which just appears to be leading us in circles. Is it up here? I have no idea. Now I get a bit confused by this quest. Maybe I'm just being a bit of a noob. Ah, it's one of the trees. It's just the tree here. Sorry, I was looking for some sort of epic tree. I didn't realise that it was going to be so simple. So in Archeage, you can also climb trees. Today I am learning so much stuff, guys. Just as a heads up, this is my first impressions of the game and the class. Just me being a noob in general. So, if you're expecting super endgame knowledge or super knowledge on how the game works and stuff, I'm still pretty clueless. But I'm learning stuff like you can climb trees pretty easily now. So it's all coming in time, guys. It's all coming in time. So it appears I'm getting some daggers here, which are, alright, but I think these are more melee based daggers, so in all honesty they seem fairly useless for myself, but why not? I'll equip them. So one of the things that I also love about Archeage is the bags. The bags are amazing. They are genuinely so awesome, just due to the fact that basically you can split your equipment up, so you have a one bag for all, and then you have a tab for equipment, consumables, crafting materials, quest items. So it makes finding stuff really, really easy and straightforward, which is what we as MMO gamers who are lazy and often get sort of tunnel visioned by ability icons absolutely love. Okay, so where are we going on to now? It looks like we are going on to a bush. What could be in the bush? Let's examine and rustle this bush. Nope, nothing really happened there, nothing too exciting. So, bush was a bit of a letdown in all honesty. I'm pretty disappointed. Oh, what are these? Large rock elementals. Those are pretty awesome. So, I just wanted to test if I could nah, I can't move and cast. As awesome as that would be, doesn't appear I can do that at the moment, and I've aggroed this guy without being terribly prepared. But I can shoot my little arrow while cast if I want to kite stuff. But this kind of does feel like it defeats the whole purpose of a mage. But, the arrow does very weak damage in comparison to sort of the fireballs and all that. So, yeah, I suppose there's a point there. So, going on to, let's complete this quest called Made with Love. Awesome, receive the reward for that, and it looks like we can get quite a decent weapon upgrade from this quest, so let's accept that one, and that one as well. Help construct the house at Celuus's camp, and where is that? So it appears just to be the house over here. I have a large crate of logs on my back, well not crate, sort of a stack of them. And let's go over to the house here. What do I have to bring it up? And generally not too sure. Okay, it appears if I just click on it, then I can magically build a house. Okay, wonderful. I have helped construct it, and now I can go back to this guy and hopefully get a weapon upgrade. So let's go for this one. Yeah, this one gives more magic damage, which I believe is what we're looking for. As a mage, magic damage sounds like a good stat to go for. Oh, I want to take this guy out. This guy looks pretty damn tough. So let's strafe and get all set up. And hit him with a freezing arrow, and then go for some flame bolts. Wow, that is some really cool visual effects there. And my Fireball, rank 2, appeared to absolutely wreck him. Let's go for Freezing Arrow. Freezing Arrow is probably pretty damn pointless there, as he was already right next to me. But still, you know, he's dead anyway, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I can't be asked to do any more questing around here, so let's go kill some stuff and explore sort of the further depths of Mage combat. Now, I've noticed something very weird in regards to the abilities that you have in Archeage. Now, you have, every class has a kick, which basically deals a bit of damage and knocks the target back, and you can spam this, but it's like the most pathetic knockback in the world. I'll show you guys. Look, have a look at this. See if you can see the knockback that it does. It just like is the most gentle nudge back in the history of the world, and sometimes I'm not even too sure if it works because it is just that brief. But anyway, I better start killing this guy before he tears me up. I love the fact that you just ignite targets and they kind of glow red when you hit them with your flame bombs. That is really awesome. It just makes you feel like you've set somebody on fire and you're like, ah, instead of other games that do very small flame visual effects. So let's check out a couple more fireballs. And it appears to be very, very swift killing at this level. I mean, it is low level anyway, so I'm really interested to see how sort of this the sorcerer's class evolves as it levels up. I really want to see what the combat gets like when you get to sort of higher levels where there are multiple mobs, and maybe you have to manage kiting and setting up traps and illusions. So I am really excited to do more on this class, but literally guys, this was my just quick newbie first impressions and messing about with this class, which seems really awesome. So far I prefer this to the warrior type class, so I think if I do stick with a class, it's going to be this one for the moment, but still we do have 4 classes left to see, so it could go anyway. I'm very excited to delve further into this game, and this looks like to be my class of choice for the moment. But we're going to see, coming up next is the marksman / archer type class, so you guys have that to look forward to, which might be exciting, it might not be exciting. Well, you're going to have to watch the video to find out. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I am Seatin. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and have a absolutely wonderful day.